Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Tem My Signature Source C Serum. I almost got that correct. It is the My Signature C Source Serum. This vitamin C serum was recommended by some of my extremely sweet subscribers, so I decided to pick it up and try it out. However, I have had it for a very long time, so unfortunately my serum has now turned yellow and oxidized. I don't know if you guys can see that from that far away, but it is like a bright yellow color now, and it is unfortunately not good anymore. I was able to use this for about a month, or about 3 weeks to a month before I went to Europe, and then I left it underneath the sink, sealed underneath the sink, and it's cold and it's dark, but when I came back after 5 weeks it was oxidized, so I cannot use it anymore unfortunately, but I'm going to let you guys know some thoughts anyway. So the product description says, infused with 20% pure vitamin C, this serum fades acne scars, removes dead skin cells and blackheads, brightens dull skin, and improves skin elasticity and resilience all in one go. So instead of doing a voiceover, I'm going to try and talk about this product live, which is going to be interesting and very different. I've been doing a voiceover since I started YouTube, which has been like a couple of years, so if you like this, then let me know, because I find with my viewership that a lot of people actually stop watching the video when I start doing the voiceover, so I'm going to try something different. So the serum itself comes housed in a dark glass bottle. This is to stop the serum from actually oxidizing, so the serum needs to be protected from the light, so keep it in a cool dark place. They do suggest a refrigerator, but I'm not walking downstairs to the refrigerator every day to put this on in the morning. I have tried doing that with other serums before and I just kept forgetting to do it, so that doesn't work for my lifestyle. You pick up the serum with a traditional little dropper top, which is clear, and you can see that my serum has actually oxidized. It did start off life being clear, and I'll put a photo in here as well to show you, but after my trip of 5 weeks to Europe, when I came back it was totally yellow, which is really disappointing. I didn't leave it in a refrigerator, which I think I probably could have done, but I left it underneath the sink in my bathroom, which is cool and dry and dark because it is winter here in New Zealand, but that still didn't help. I usually use about a full dropper's worth of the serum because it doesn't really last that long. I rub it between my hands and I have applied it to my face, which is clean and dry but has nothing else on it, and I use my vitamin C serums in the morning because I like to use my other serums and chemical exfoliations at night, and it's easy to spread out. It has a slightly sticky texture to start with, and of course it has that extremely awful vitamin C scent. It dries down quite quickly and it doesn't leave any residue, though I do find that if I apply too much I will get a ring of orange around my hairline, which is not cute. It can also sting on some open acne wounds, so just be careful and be aware of that. But other than that, it doesn't really leave any residue on my skin. There is a slight shininess there, but it's nothing major at all. So I normally leave this on for about 10 to 15 minutes and then I continue on with the rest of my routine. The texture of the serum isn't really oily or anything like that. It's slightly sticky, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling super dry. There are some serums, vitamin C serums specifically, that I apply at the start of my skincare routine, and they do leave my skin feeling really dry, which makes the wait time really difficult. It's not as comfortable to wait in as the Klairs vitamin C serum, which has that oily texture which stops the skin from feeling actually dry, but overall it's not bad at all. Now I used this for about 3 weeks before I went on holiday, and I definitely did see some improvement on the lightening of my scars. So especially the scars that I had in the little like pocket of my cheek here that you can't really see at the moment. I actually have some new scars there, so that's not helpful, but I did notice some improvement on the fading of those scars when I was using this serum initially. My skin at the moment is not super great. You can see around my chin I have a bunch of tiny breakouts, and I'm not sure what they're from, but this is where the scars were, and you can see that they are. This is the one that I had before, and then these are the ones that are new. It's quite a few scars, so it is a little bit confusing. But you can also see in the close-up that my skin is a little sticky. You can see that my fingers are sticking to it, but overall it's not so bad. So there's no excess oil or anything on my skin. So like I said, unfortunately the serum has oxidized, so I cannot use it anymore. I don't think that there are actually any negatives for using an oxidized serum, but I don't think it's actually good for your skin because the main ingredient that you want in this, the vitamin C, does not work when it has oxidized like this. It changes something in it, and I'm not a cosmetic scientist or a dermatologist, so I cannot tell you for sure because I'm not sure if I'd be spreading misinformation, and I don't want to do that. So I will just say that I will not continue using it because I just don't think that it's going to do anything for my skin, unfortunately. I do remember, however, when I was using it to start with, it did fade some of my scars quite nicely. I didn't take any photographs of it because I was like, I'll do that when I come back. And then it oxidized and I couldn't do it. So it does seem to have some great scar fading properties, which I definitely do need because I have some beautiful breakouts around my chin at the moment. Thank you, hormones, again. But Tiam, which I still don't know if I'm saying that right, actually contacted me while I was in Europe and asked if I would like to review some of their other skincare items. I had to be a little bit picky. I couldn't review the one that they wanted me to review because it contained fermented ingredients, which my skin does not like. So they are sending me some of the other ingredients, and I think they might be sending me another one of these because I mentioned when I came back that the serum had oxidized because there was a 2-week lapse of communications between us. So if they do end up sending me another vitamin C serum, would you guys like to see the serum in action when it is not bright yellow and some more thoughts? Just let me know. I will definitely be reviewing whatever they send as well because I could always do with some more skincare. Plus I haven't tried anything from this brand ever before. I hadn't even heard of it until you guys recommended this. So I'm super glad that someone did recommend it, and if I could find who did recommend it, I will leave their name here, but I actually can't remember it. It was like a while ago. It's been on the list for quite some time. But thank you guys so much for watching this review. Let me know if you enjoyed the different style of editing for this one where I'm actually talking rather than doing a voiceover. In all honesty, it's much easier for me to talk rather than do the voiceover. It takes more effort to do a voiceover, but I didn't know if I was getting the information out accurately because sometimes my sentences, like, it doesn't go so well if I don't have like a vague script to read off. I tend to repeat myself or I don't actually get out the correct amount of information. I want my videos to be interesting and enjoyable to watch because a lot of people only watch about 1.5 minutes of them, but I also want them to be informational. See, this is what I mean, like, informational is not the right word for that, but my mind is just like informative. That's the word. So let me know what you guys think. I think I've done some of the rest of the month like this style, and then I'll probably be doing most of October in this style of video as well. So if you hate it, then let me know, but still expect more of them. But thank you guys so much for watching this review. As always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!